actor can best prepare for their session by listening to a lot of voiceover. Really pay attention to what those people are doing. I did that, and I thought it was really helpful.
Be ready to have fun and to be loose and open-minded, and not try to craft your voice too much or make your voice sound a certain way, but just to be relaxed and come with an open mind and a willingness to have fun.
Now, we're going to do wild ones of Lunchables, because it is the key word.
Yes.
Give me 3 in a row of the first Lunchables.
You want it to be fresh. I know a lot of professional voiceover actors, very successful professional voiceover actors, who don't read their copy. They only do it cold. In fact, one is the voice of Farmers Insurance right now. He never even lays eyes on the copy before they say, go, take one. And it works for him. You want to use copy, real copy, that I get at my auditions, and I get from my booth directors at my agency who just hand it to me. I say, I need some female copy, and they just hand me a stack like 3 inches thick, and it's great. So I use it for my demos and that I produce, and they have fun looking through the copy, the actors, and they pick their own copy a lot of times, and I just make sure that whatever they pick, it's going to be a nice variety, a nice mix that really shows off their abilities and their personality.
Ed sent me links to demos of several women with whom I will be competing when I go out there and start auditioning. And I listened to them, and I listened to them over and over and over. And I started to pay special attention when I was watching television or listening to commercial radio to how those people sounded. You start to know where you would fit. Like, oh yeah, this spot, I could do this spot, or I would be up for this spot, you know what I mean?
It was a lot more conversational than it felt.
Really?
You leave voiceover booths feeling dirty quite often.
Do your research around who you're going to work with. Talk to people who already do voiceover, ask who they went to, who they liked. It's a lot like choosing a headshot photographer, I think. Although I can look at a good picture, I can look at a picture and say, yeah, that's a good one. I didn't feel that way about a demo. I wouldn't necessarily know what made a good demo, so you really have to trust who you're working with.
When an actor comes to me, they can make the most of their session by having a lot of energy, having had a good night's sleep, and come in and be willing to stretch themselves, be willing to go to places, acting-wise, goofy-wise, that they hadn't thought of beforehand. And to really listen to my direction and also be willing to throw my direction out and try something on their own that just strikes them, in the moment. So to be really present and in that sort of improvisational mode while still being clear-headed enough and focused enough to be looking at their copy and understanding their copy and what it is that the writer is trying to achieve. Because that's ultimately what you're doing with voiceover. It's the same as what you do on stage and on screen. With theatrical stuff is you're trying to realize the writer's vision, and even if it is for a toilet bowl cleaner, yeah.